Now you made a tweak to your roster, backup catcher Mark, bringing in Maley and releasing Saltalamacchia. Obviously, during a stretch like you guys went through in April, the fans are going to say, "Do something, do something, do something."
Yeah.
Is there, in terms of position players, because I know there's a bit of a shuttle with pitchers depending on who's healthy and and who's tired, but are there any other kind of cards you have to play right now in terms of position players? And we're looking like in the near term, in the next, say in the month of May. Is there any?
Well, I would say two things. One, it's too early to make moves, even if we had options to make. That you go through an off season making very careful decisions, planning around information that you've got. Some decisions you feel better about, and maybe some you feel a little uncertain on. You might be apt to act more quickly, but you'd certainly like to have a quarter of the season before you say, hey, the amount of information that we have is meaningful. We can start to, say and make decisions off that information. And, I think you want to understand that when you've got 10, 12, 13, 14% of your season done, reacting too quickly, could really lead to poor decision making and mistakes. So it doesn't mean you're happy, doesn't mean you're satisfied, doesn't mean you're content, doesn't mean you're not thinking about a juncture in time when you may examine alternatives. That's one. Two would be no. I mean, there's not a guy down there that represents a better alternative than proven major league players that we have up here right now. There are a lot of great things going on in our minor league system, things to be really excited about, things that, I wake up with a sense of anticipation to look at those box scores every day and to see, what Anthony Alford's doing, to know that, we've got a guy every time he takes the mound every fifth day is hitting 100 and beginning to develop as a pitcher in Connor Green, and to know that there are incredible things happening with Max Pentecost and Dan Jansen and, Bo Bichette and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a lot of good stories going on down there, but they're not stories that impact us here right now.